night, everyone. Let's check in with our Chief Meteorologist, Dan Cianca. Good evening.
Hey, good evening, Taryn. It's a hazy one out there today. This is a live look from our KION Weather Authority roof cam, looking off toward Mount Toro from our station on the south side of Salinas. We do have some smoke above us once again, but at the very low levels, the air that we are breathing, it remains for the most part good. Air quality has been good for most areas, occasionally moderate today. We've been avoiding any of that unhealthy air quality. So we look at the future of our smoke. I guess our area is right behind the bar here, but most of the smoke will slowly move back off to the east tomorrow as we get stronger onshore flow coming back into the region ahead of a weather system that's on its way. So the haze is going to be heading out of here, which is some good news. But if you live up in the higher mountainous areas up in the hills, Santa Cruz Mountains, you might have a little bit worse air quality. You may smell a little bit of smoke out there. Eyes may burn a little bit. And if you're sensitive to that, maybe stay indoors tonight into tomorrow. I mentioned there is a weather system on the way. Here's the cold front. It's coming into the Pacific Northwest right now. And with that, some rainfall expected all the way down into northern California. Now, this front, unfortunately, while it will reach us here on the central coast, will probably be drying out by the time it gets here. So, we've been watching this for the better part of the last week. And as it gets here tomorrow night, it's possible we might get an enhanced chance of some drizzle or a couple sprinkles, but widespread rain, unfortunately, does not look like it's going to be on the table for this system. But let's get you there on Futurecast. Overnight tonight into tomorrow morning, low clouds fill back in. They'll fill into the valleys once again as well. As we head into the day tomorrow, though, the weather ahead of our weather system is going to start to fluctuate things a little bit. So we'll have patchy low clouds, I think, around the coast. And then late tomorrow night, and it's kind of hard to see, but there'll be a weak little cold front just trying to work its way in here. We see just a couple little perturbations in the clouds as it arrives around the Monterey Bay area. I think its timing will be a little bit after midnight overnight tomorrow night. Ahead of it, we may get a little drizzle around the bay, and along with it, we may get a little drizzle around the bay as well as it moves its way through. And then behind it, the winds will actually pick up as we head into the day Tuesday. So I expect tomorrow night to maybe be a little sprinkly along the coast, but really, as far as the hazards and the impacts on you, I just don't see much outside of maybe having to sweep your windshield wipers every once in a while at the most, and that's about it. Now, with that said, on the back side of it, Tuesday it's going to get a little blustery, especially on the coast, so make sure you're prepared for that. Otherwise, temperatures tomorrow still a little cool for this time of year. We're back to 71 in Santa Cruz, 66 in Capitola, and only 70s in the Santa Cruz Mountains. A relief, I suppose, from some of the 90s in places like Boulder Creek that we saw last week. Over to Watsonville, 70 for your high, low 70s in Salinas, 70s in the Santa Clara Valley to Hollister, so not all that hot inland. And on the coast, slightly cool with mid-60s in Castroville and Aptos tomorrow. The Monterey Peninsula highs in the low to mid-60s. We'll top out at 68 in Monterey, and you'll have partly cloudy skies tomorrow. Bit of sun, bit of cloud. And then farther south in the Salinas Valley, we'll see highs in the 70s. And a few of our southern valleys will reach the 80s tomorrow. But that's about as warm as it's going to get. Over the next 7 days on the coast, we will see again that chance of a few sprinkles late tomorrow night into Tuesday morning. Then the winds pick up on Tuesday. We'll have a couple of mostly sunny days, but not hot necessarily. And we may warm up to more seasonable weather as we head toward the weekend. But I'm expecting, partly cloudy, somewhat seasonable weather as we head into next weekend. And the weather system coming tomorrow, really the bigger thing going on, and after that it kind of quiets down a bit. We'll see the windy conditions also on Tuesday inland, but notice the big drop in temperatures. The high is pretty cool for this time of year, and then the lows drop out on Wednesday morning, and that actually is going to be the case on the coast as well. Expect a chilly morning Wednesday under mostly clear skies. Those lows will warm up and highs will warm up though as we head toward next weekend.